We talked about the ABA days when he was coaching the Kentucky Springs. We see PG stick the arm in, the steal, and the emphasis at the end.
Who knew he was Dutch? The windmill by George.
It's the interception, the steal, off to the races. A little showtime right here for Paul George. Remember those days.
You remember those days.
George goes to work. George. Clippers lead.
Clock is running down. They cleared out the corner. Eric Gordon again is using his body to initiate the contact of Paul George, not allowing him to get over. But
a nuanced nuisance for the Pacers, making life challenging just to get the ball across half court. George sheds his defender, takes it to the house. Oh, hello, nasty! That's Paul George with a bird's eye view here in Indianapolis.
Circle three-point line. Here's the drive. Quick catch, scoop, and finish by Paul George. Give him that lane. He gets to in 2 dribbles.
Diallo takes it to the rack, bangs inside, misses the shot. Zoo has it with 2 minutes to play in the third. Ahead to Powell to the rack. Oh, and he punches it in with the right hand.
PG with his head up, the one-hand bounce pass. Norm Powell throwing it down.
after makes and misses to kind of keep that momentum and that pace up.
George down the lane. Look out below as he rattles the street lamps out on Figueroa.
Second half, like we saw in the first right here, just putting it on the deck. Now this time able to elevate.
So that was a nice gesture on your behalf, Coach Fratello.
I didn't remember I said that.
Lob to George out of the timeout. Oh, you got to get up to throw down. Paul George.
And the Lakers got to be careful. The third quarter was trouble for them in Golden State.
Excellent
That's when the game got away from them right here. They were careless with the ball.
So good at that mid-range because he can shoot over guys. Plus, he'll grab a rebound, start the offense all early. Coach Vaughn said they're going to try to give PG a lot of different looks defensively. They were hoping that KD's length would also be disruptive.
On cue, he knew that Jamie was talking about him, so he sets up this play, throws it up high above the rim, and Paul George goes up.
He was a part of that great resurgence. And some of that accountability is at the top, too, to LeBron James. Paul George with a 32-footer. With a second left to fall. Wow. Maybe Beverly just fell down. Let's watch this defense again.
And this right here, Pat getting in, getting under, but guess what? PG only needs a little bit of space, rises up.
Here's the third. Paul George backdoor. Batum going up high and finding him. 9 to shoot for George, picked up by Fox. Spins, fades, fires. Who said no sweat, no shoot?
De'Aaron Fox's wife over there cheering after that Keegan shot. She tweeted out today, "Happy Keegan Murray Day."
Oh my gosh, Paul George. Mike Brown's calling for the timeout. Paul George throwing it down here in Sacramento.
Re-emphasize that. That's how your mentality has to be. And Kawhi's on the court or not. And here we go. The timeout. Time to move once again. Drawing up an excellent play with him. And think about it. Mikal Bridges is up too high. And let's not discount the pass by John Wall.
Yeah, well, Tim made field goals off of 7 assists. The ball is hopping around, and they're able to take advantage of the miscues of the Clippers or missed shots. Paul George right there. Keep in mind, listen, we're talking about what they shot.
Continues to be the problem against the Thunder. 21 second chance points for Oklahoma City. George dashing down the lane, punching it in with the right hand.
Over 3 from the three-point line, but able to split the defense and go up.
We're tied at 45. Porter Jr. finds Green to put into the ready hands of George. Slavins between a pair of defenders for the rim and then hand off the window and in.
Very good out of timeout.
George picked up by Porter Jr. rises for 3 in the tie. 93s!
And then allowing him to go one-on-one. PG's been doing it all night, able to knock this thing up 93 apiece. That's why that decision has to be made quickly. And John Wall
put it right on time and on target.
George twisting and turning, fading and firing and filling it up. 15 points for Joffert. Picks it up in half court. Clippers hunting perhaps for the 2-for-1. George is aware from the wing to the lane. A wrap around to an open Batum for three. What a pass! What a shot!
Excuse me, when you mentioned 2-for-1, this is what we were talking about. They get another opportunity now to score.
George creates space again, flicks the wrist. Oh, bucket for George!
To flash into the open area in case they double team Paul George.
George accelerates down the lane. Off the window. Hot damn! The Clippers take the lead! Counted on a foul!
You go quick to try and get a 2-for-1, or do you just wait for the best shot and take it when it comes? Well, Ty Lue told him he wanted him to go quick, early. Paul George not only does it, but takes the blow and converts.
Likes the screen from Zoo. Now on the switch, picked up by Porter Jr. Now uses the screen. Zoo dives. George calls his own number. Oh, a little rainbow, a roof scraper, and it falls for Paul George.
Drive right here, but what you didn't see was that he ran the pick and roll with Reggie Jackson first. Kind of got him out of the corner, so that created.
Don't leave Batum.
Please don't.
Drive by Paul George. In on Powell, and he scores through contact.
4 to shoot for the Pistons. Bay. Knocking it off. George, interception. He's got Bay to beat to the house. And flushes it in. 85-79. Timeout. Pistons under 5 to play.
And that's what I had just talked about with Reggie Jackson when he got that left arm there. That's what I thought it could wind up being. He said Paul George makes it happen.
Career high in rebounds, 18. George splits a pair of defenders. Lobs it to Zoo, makes the flush. 91-83, timeout Pistons.
Paul George splitting the defense, throwing it up in the air. Zoo obliges.
He's 4 for 8. Gotta take that away. Force him to put the ball down on the floor.
With a 1-point lead, here come the Clippers. George muscling in on Highsmith, and the foul. Paul George trying to take the game into his hands.
Paul George showing he can put it down on the floor, too, get to the Euro step, putting his body right there on Hayward and able to lay it right over the top to give the Clippers a lead by 1.
It's so enticing to go for that steal. But Batum thought he had it. If you miss it, this is what happens. Tatum gets you, but then Paul George.
I don't mean to rub it into you, but the pretzels there in Philadelphia are awesome. Absolutely next level. George bumps going foul for Paul George.
Okay, let me finish that. I always indulge in multiple pretzels.
They're free.
Well, they're free to me. I don't know about you.
I go.
Oh, you go
in the locker room and.
Oh yeah, allowing John Wall to dictate what he wanted to do, not another turnover by the Hornets.
Leather Larceny, love to Kawhi! Love from above! And the Clippers lead by 15.
Out, knock it in, and I'd love to see this here in transition. Paul George out, head up, getting to his partner.
Paul George works the top against Killian. Drives it. Jump stop gun goes. Count it and a foul.
Looks like he's got his hops, got his timing, and everything else back now. Look at that, hang time.
That was dead, solid, perfect.
Contact.
Jalen Duren will put him on the line.
And hopefully he returns. Raptors can catch a break. There's Paul George fading.
9.5 to play in this fourth quarter. Clippers down by 4. The Celtics grab a little momentum. George fades and fires. What a tough shot for Paul George. 20 for him, and he saws the lead in half. George in the corner to Jackson. Awkward grab, flicks the wrist and knocks it down.
Misses that, but just 4 seconds left. George will fire up a 3. Hit it at the buzzer for a 1-point Pacers win.
Impeccable win, just up.
But the Clippers have had a fairly easy schedule against teams that are struggling. That's not going to be the case. Deflection, interception, make us proud. Cocks it back and flushes it in. Paul George signs his autograph on the game. Back in downtown Los Angeles, putting on a show.
Watching George behind the back on a kick for Batum. Shot clock is down to 3. George, step back, Jay. Oh, yeah!
Philadelphia will have it with 14.
In this comfort zone, PG identifying the clock, a little step back. Yeah, good D.